Greetings, Guardians. This is Captain Aries. I hope everyone out there is having an absolutely fantastic day. Today we will be discussing the Fighting Lion, which is currently on sale from Zur. It is an exotic energy weapon that comes standard with Void, and it is a grenade launcher, which is typically reserved for the power slot. And you did read that title correctly. This thing is a low-key monster. It absolutely destroys in Crucible. So just for starters, we're going to talk about its stats a little bit. It has a decent rounds per minute of 72, which doesn't really matter because it's a single shell. It's got a really low blast radius of 20, kind of okay velocity of 46, stability is 55, reload speed is 55, handling speed is 82, which I think it's actually higher than that. It looks like it's at 100. But its hidden stats are it has 80 aim assist, which is extremely helpful considering its tiny blast radius. But its intrinsic perk here is Thin the Herd, where direct hits do more damage to shields. And what this does is it immediately takes out the shield of any PvE monster that has a void shield. Just one hit, boom, it's gone. And also it's really good against guardian shields. On top of that, you have implosion rounds, which makes the projectiles travel faster, a short action stock, which makes it have the highest stability and highest handling speed of other grenade launchers, counter mass, which gives it more vertical recoil, and delayed gratification, which means that grenades will bounce off of walls and ceilings or whatever once when you just tap the trigger and twice when you hold down on it, and then you hold down R2, in my case the trigger, and release to detonate. And that is what makes this gun the way it is. And now I've actually heard a lot of really bad reviews about this gun, surprisingly. I did a little perusing on YouTube, and pretty much everybody hates this gun, and I don't know why. I mean, look, this is the beginning of a match, and yes, I had some help from my Blueberry teammates, but come on, just right away, start off with a double kill with this thing? This thing is a monster. Now, I mean, it did take a little bit of getting used to, and I kind of messed up a little bit. Just a little bit. But, you know, I mean, I made some stupid mistakes, like trying to 3v1. That was a bad idea. Especially in this land of perpetual Uriel's gift, number, origin, Zhengxi, any kind of 450 rounds per minute archetype. But eventually I kind of get the hang of it, except for those times where I run out of ammo and then kind of aimlessly go around with my pulse rifle, like what am I supposed to do, or do the literal cancer that is an invisible hunter with a slug shotgun. But you know, it's just a really fun gun in general. You know, you bounce it off of walls, you can hit people in corners. They don't expect that extra grenade, so you use that grenade and your actual grenade, and you can get some pretty good kills out of this thing. I mean, it's pretty powerful. And I'm still figuring it out, but I have figured out that with a super, it insta-kills and sends people flying. It's also good against supers. So that's not one, but two supers that I use it against successfully. But then you have this other engagement here where I literally just Hunter Master Race it and jump all over the place, throw grenades at him, and then use my grenade launcher. And eventually it does kill him, and he never sees it coming. Or she, I don't know. This guy, I don't know where he went. He kind of just went up in the air and disappeared. It was very odd. But this is a really good gun. I think it's really underused. As I said, it is a low-key monster. I would be very surprised if you don't see a bunch of people using it because Zur is selling it right now. So my team did lose, but to be honest, I was pretty much only using the grenade launcher and my shotgun to try and learn how to use this grenade launcher. It does also look really slick. I think it looks amazing, personally. The silver and the gold, or is that ivory, just looks really, really cool. And the reloading action looks cool. The sights are kind of okay, but you want to mostly hip fire this thing anyways. And have you seen the exotic ornament for it? That's also really interesting. It's kind of like Christmas colors. I don't know, Christmas grenade launcher. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please give it a like. If you want to subscribe, you can click that little face in the corner. If you want to see another video, you can do so here. And keep your head cool, or as I like to say, keep your brains into freezer, gents.